Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to share how to write case study in examination. For MBAs and LLBs, case study plays a important role because the last section of question paper will have case studies. So in order to get more marks in case studies, you have to follow a particular format which attracts the examiner to give more marks. The format is first you have to write. First step is relevant provision, followed by facts of the case, and then followed by the conclusion. These three are very important to format a case study. Here, in the relevant provision, after studying the case, analyze the provisions that is relevant for the case and write it down in a few lines. And the next is facts of the case. Facts of the case can be drawn from the given case study. It's like you have to analyze the parties to the contract and what's the incident that taken place and the relevant facts that you have to analyze, and you have to make a note of it in few lines. And after that you have to conclude it by analyzing the provisions, by relating it to the facts of the case. Conclusion is arrived. Here I am also going to share the answer sheet of the student of ICSI who got 85 marks in company law, which is totally theoretical paper, and it consists of more of case studies. So let's go through his answer sheet and how he answered the questions. Here the question number is 4A. After reading the case study, he attempted first relevant provision of that case study and followed by facts of the case. Here you should observe that you shouldn't write in paragraph, you have to write it in bullet points by which examiner will easily understand the main points of the case, and then followed by conclusion. So the format is first relevant provision and followed by facts of the case and then conclusion, which examiner can understand the case study in an easy manner. And the next example is, here for the next case study he wrote first relevant provision which are marked right and followed by facts of the case. Though if you write the conclusion wrong and the relevant provision and facts of the case as correct, you'll get the maximum marks and you won't lose many marks, because the format is correct and only in the final conclusion you went wrong. But you know the provisions and you know the facts, you analyzed the facts correctly, so it gives a good impression for the examiner. So quickly go through the bullet points of the complete video which I have covered in this video, and thank you for watching my video completely. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.